It's 18 kilometers per hour wind. From east-northeast. I'll take you inside to show you the circuit. Well, the output is always on, so you can't even see a change. The green flicking light is the input, and the other flicking light from there is the intermediate. So I'm trying a jewel teeth circuit here to pulse it with about 200 hertz when it is triggered, to see if there's an improvement in output. So I get 6 volts plus 5 over 11 volts, so it's charging and it's spinning pretty good. Cycle when it stops and when it starts, it seems like it's starting up quite quick with this modification. Right now, of course, the wind is keeping it going, which is good. Pretty good. And the wind is supposed to intensify to 21 kilometers an hour, which is moderate. So I want to see if there's going to be a break where it stops, and then record the whole cycle start up. And looks like we're going to see right now. So I'm going to end this. Should be starting up anytime. Of course, this one kicks in when there is enough juice. Doesn't give it a slow pulse. There it goes. She goes. It's turbulent wind though. It's getting into the trees there. Behind tree. It's supposed to come from east, but it's northeast. Now it's about northeast, and it's just missing the tree, but barely. So it maintains it, so the hysteresis is pretty good. Even at lower winds. Now, there it goes. Now it's picking up really good. And it's pretty much east, so it's got a clear view. Oh, that's nice. Shows up on a video. I see on the screen it's very slow. spinning at about 120 RPM right now. And that would not be enough without maybe 150. Now it's about 100 or less. We wouldn't be doing that if it didn't have the kickstart. It would start 200 to 300 RPM to produce. So it is a improvement for sure. She's pushing 12, 13 volts right now. So what happens inside when I look at the zoom out so it can focus. Okay, when I look at the output voltage, okay, 6 volts coming from turbine. See, which would not be enough, obviously, in order for the grid tie inverter or the battery charger do anything. Has to be 10.8. Okay, so that's where the boost comes in. So I'm gonna switch this over to the system voltage on there. So we got 11.69. That's coming from solar and the wind. Okay, and still turning. Although not crazily, but still producing good output. Now it's slowed right down. Yeah, so it goes on and off depending on wind and the turbulence. So let's go back out. Yeah, so now it stopped. And once it settles direction, then it's going to start up again. So I can show you the schematic here. What I added. So the output transistor, I basically put in a jewel teeth oscillator in there, and that's feeding the output transistor. So it's getting pulses about 200 hertz whenever the signal comes from the anemometer. Okay, so that's what I'm trying out right now. Alright, catch you later. Now the wind is died right down. Now it's coming from east, just a whizzing away. Blocking it. It's got a clear view from front and behind, narrow bend. It's a moderate wind, about 21 kilometers an hour. Gusts probably more like 25. just whizzing steadily. Oh yeah. That's a gust about 30. It's been going like this for a while. I go for a couple hours like this, and then some. All right, later. 8 kilometers an hour wind speed. I quite have to give a kick start. Oh, get lost. 8 kilometers an hour. Well, it's gotta be more than that for now. Amazing. Eight kilometers an hour, just barely kicks in there. The inverter, the battery charger stays charging, but the inverter is a little more sensitive to voltage. That's amazing. Now it's running on the original circuit over there without the dual. And now it's down. So it's adding about 5 volts to the output until it reaches 8 volts. But now it's about boost. kickstart and the boost. I'll go in the shed and show you this is, it's probably 20, 21 kilometers an hour. So that's moderate speed. Calm, just starting up. So let's go in a shed so you can see the red light here means the boost voltage is on. The blinking LED yellow is the pulses going to the motor generator based on the anemometer turning the green flashing LED. So the voltage is 1.5, so it's not quite starting up, just pulsing slowly right now. So when the output does reach 8 volts, the red light will go off. That means the boost voltage is off. If they achieve it soon. Let's see. It's not blowing enough right now. Okay, it's picking up. There, it's starting. So right now it's getting up to 3 volts from that generator. Doesn't look like it's sustaining. No, it's going off again. Didn't start this time. Needs more. Okay, I'll start it up again when it's picking up speed. Okay, may start up now. It's all over the place. False alarm. Okay, here we go. And it's picking up. Okay, she's spinning. 5 volts. The relay is still on. Means the boost is on. 6 volts. Pretty soon it's gonna kick out. As long as it's increasing. 6. It's not quite kicking in. So right now the boost voltage is on. So that voltage with 5 volts That's the output getting out, and it's slowing down. And it's picking up again. 6 and slowing down. So the boost is still on. I just want to show you the boost kicking out, because that means it has all 8 volts coming from the generator, and between 8 and 10 doesn't do anything, but usually doesn't sit there. Okay, now it's picking up. There's 7 volts and 8 dropped out. Now it's 12, 13. So really dropped out. So 5 volts is removed for boost, and now it's using its own generated power. 13 volts and pushing the inverter. Green light means it's inverting, and orange light here means it's charging batteries. Okay. Okay, it's going down, so it'll, yeah, it already kicked out. So boost is on again. So 7 plus 5 is 12 volts, still getting 12 volts. So it's still doing work. So that's how it works. Now let's see if it's still going to kick in. Yeah, there it goes. Just try it. No, it's slowing down now. Coming to a stop. Picking up again. So right now it's not producing anything, because you add 5 volts to that, it's still not getting 10 volts, 10, 11 volts. So right now it's just trying to start up, but at this point it's not producing much. And the kickstart is not really kicking it in, because there's not enough wind speed coming from an anemometer. So yeah, you can see on this one here, the red flashing LED, that's the signal from the reed switch. Yellow is the output. You can see it here too, but it's on the other side. It's buried. Oops. Just got disconnected here. I see. It's over here. And from the reed switch, larger green. So this is the signal after the capacitor and the transistor, and yellow is the output. No, it's not doing anything right now. Barely spinning. Okay, we'll catch you later. That's how the circuit works. I will show the diagram of the whole thing. So just to see, that's the 5 volt 700 milliamp boost voltage that's hooked up to this relay, and then going across this diode of the bridge rectifier, effectively adding 5 volts. That's how it works. There's the one of the batteries. The other two batteries are inside the house. Okay, now it's starting up again. The wind is too turbulent. It's not coming straight from northeast, it's coming from north more, so it's being affected by the trees. Well, it's picking up, voltage is going up, so it is spinning, so it's producing already, but the boost just kicked out, and now you can see it's 12 volts on its own. So that's how it works. 10 volts. Right now it's in not producing range. It still is. I'll have to record it again without the solar. Right now solar is keeping it on, and now it's just going crazy. So let's make another juice. Okay, next I'll show you the whole schematic. There just kicked in the boost voltage because the voltage is dropped. So even though it's spinning slower, still producing juice. Let me show you. Just picked up again here, so it was going slow. I was going to show you the slow speed. So that's about 21 kilometers an hour. She's pretty well spinning. Battery is getting low, so I'll have to go in pretty soon. That makes sound like wind is. You don't know where it's coming from and where it's going. Well, you do, kind of, but you can't see it. Okay, good time to pause the video before battery dies.